Have you ever wondered how the Bible, a book of significant historical and spiritual importance, came into existence? Let's delve into this fascinating question. The genesis of the Bible begins with its oldest books, those of the Old Testament. Among these, the first 5 are known as the Torah, or Pentateuch, attributed to Moses. These books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, lay the foundation for the rest of the Bible. They narrate the creation of the world, the beginnings of humanity, the birth of the nation of Israel, and the laws by which they are to live. Written over centuries by various authors, these texts were eventually collated and recognized as sacred scripture by the Jewish people. The process was neither immediate nor straightforward, but involved a complex evolution of understanding, acceptance, and belief. And thus began the journey of the Bible, a journey that would span centuries, cultures, and continents. So what happened after the creation of the Torah, or the first 5 books of the Bible? Well, as we venture beyond the Torah, we delve into the historical, prophetic, and poetic books that make up the rest of the Old Testament. These books chronicle the history of the Israelites, the prophecies of the future, and the poetic expressions of faith and worship, each holding a significant place in biblical literature. First, let's talk about the historical books. These 12 books, starting with Joshua and ending with Esther, document the Israelites' journey from the Promised Land to the establishment of their kingdom, and its subsequent downfall. They offer a captivating account of the nation's history, filled with battles, triumphs, failures, and faith. Next, we have the prophetic books. 17 in total, these books are filled with visions of the future, foretelling the coming of the Messiah and the end times. They serve as a bridge, connecting the history of the Israelites with the promises of what's to come. Lastly, we have the poetic books. 5 in number, these books, including Job, Psalms, and Proverbs, display the depth of human emotions and experiences, from sorrow to joy, from questioning to praising. They resonate with us because they reflect our own experiences and emotions. The Old Testament, with its rich tapestry of stories and teachings, laid the foundation for what was to come next. Following the Old Testament, how did the New Testament, the second part of the Christian Bible, come into being? That's a question that many ponder. Let's delve into it, shall we? The New Testament, a collection of 27 books, began with the 4 Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. These Gospels, written by disciples of Jesus Christ, chronicle his life, teachings, death, and resurrection, providing the bedrock of Christian faith. From there, we move on to the Acts of the Apostles, a narrative account by Luke, the physician. It details the early Christian community, their actions, and the spread of the gospel following Christ's ascension. Next, we encounter the epistles or letters, written by various apostles to different Christian communities. They offer guidance, clarification on doctrine, and encouragement. Paul, a key figure in early Christianity, authored many of these epistles, addressing issues faced by the early church and providing theological insight. Finally, we reach the book of Revelation, a prophetic and apocalyptic text penned by John. It's filled with complex symbolism and visions of the end times, offering hope for a new heaven and new earth. In its entirety, the New Testament was not just a sequel to the Old Testament, but a fulfillment of its prophecies. It marked a shift from laws and rituals to a faith centered on grace and redemption. The New Testament, with its teachings of love, forgiveness, and salvation, brought a new dimension to the Bible. Now that we have a basic understanding of the Bible's formation, how does this ancient text influence our lives today? The Bible's impact is profound. For many, it serves as a spiritual compass, guiding moral decisions and offering solace in times of hardship. It's a cornerstone of Christianity, and its teachings profoundly shape the faith's doctrines and rituals. Yet its influence extends beyond religious realms. Culturally, the Bible has shaped literature, art, and even our everyday language. Phrases like "the blind leading the blind" and "go the extra mile" trace their roots back to it. Its stories have inspired countless works of art, and its themes echo in our most cherished literature. It's also a historical document offering glimpses into the societal norms and events of the times it was written. Despite its ancient origins, the Bible continues to guide, inspire, and challenge us in myriad ways. In essence, it's a living document, continually interpreted and reinterpreted by each generation. As we delve deeper into the Bible's modern-day significance, it's important to recognize that its influence extends far beyond the confines of personal faith or religious institutions. The Bible's teachings have deeply impacted societies and cultures around the world. Laws and moral codes in many societies are rooted in biblical principles, shaping our understanding of justice, fairness, and human rights. Just think about the phrase, "an eye for an eye," which comes from the Old Testament and has influenced legal systems for centuries. Or consider the concept of the Sabbath, a day of rest, which has shaped the work week in many cultures. Beyond legal and moral implications, the Bible has also been a significant source of creative inspiration. From Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel to Milton's Paradise Lost, many of the world's most renowned works of art, literature, and music have drawn from biblical stories and themes. Even today, modern films, books, and songs often contain biblical references, demonstrating the Bible's enduring cultural relevance. The Bible's teachings have also shaped societal norms and values. Concepts of charity, forgiveness, and the sanctity of life, for example, are deeply rooted in biblical teachings. These principles continue to guide social interactions and community structures, emphasizing the importance of compassion, respect, and kindness. In conclusion, the Bible's influence extends far beyond the church walls. Its teachings permeate every aspect of society, from our laws and moral codes to our art, literature, and social norms. It's a testament to the enduring power and relevance of this ancient text, which continues to guide and inspire us in countless ways. Moving into the digital age, the Bible's relevance in the modern world cannot be overstated. Amid rapid technological advancements and shifting societal norms, this ancient text continues to serve as a cornerstone for millions. At the heart of the Bible's enduring relevance are its universal teachings. Its words on love, forgiveness, and compassion offer timeless wisdom that resonates with people across cultures and generations. These principles offer a moral compass, helping individuals navigate the complexities of life and relationships. The Bible also fosters a sense of community and belonging. For believers, it's not just a book but a shared narrative that binds them together. It's a common language that transcends geographical borders, cultural differences, and socioeconomic divides. In church congregations, Bible study groups, and online forums, the Bible sparks meaningful conversations, strengthens communal bonds, and encourages mutual support. Furthermore, the Bible continues to be a vibrant subject of study and intellectual debate. Scholars, theologians, and curious minds delve into its passages, sparking new interpretations and understandings. This dynamic exploration keeps the Bible alive and relevant, sparking dialogue and critical thinking. Despite being thousands of years old, the Bible remains a living text, continually reinterpreted in light of contemporary issues and perspectives. In conclusion, as we navigate an ever-evolving world, the Bible's timeless wisdom continues to illuminate our path. It provides moral guidance, fosters community, and sparks intellectual exploration. Despite the rapid changes around us, the Bible remains a beacon of light, its teachings as relevant today as they were millennia ago.